Hello, yogis. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited that you're here. Thank you for coming for a beautiful flow. I can't wait to get into this. So let's just go ahead. We need no props except for your yoga mat and something comfy. So go ahead and grab that and let's get started. So we're going to start sitting either cross-legged, kneeling on a block, depending on what works for you. Begin to roll your shoulders back, lifting your spine nice and long. Close your eyes and just begin to really tune in. We're keeping our head forward, our gaze forward. And then begin to drop your right ear towards the right shoulder and lifting it back to center, dropping it to the other side. And go ahead and flow at your own pace, continuing to drop one ear to one shoulder. Go ahead and do one more on each side. And let's come back up to center. This time we're just going to turn our neck and head right and left. Go ahead and flow. We're just getting our neck joints lubricated here, all the cervical vertebra. Go ahead and do one more each side. Coming all the way back to center. Good. So we're cross-legged. Bring your right shin in front of your left one and inhale, lengthen through your spine. As you exhale, walk your hands forward. We're folding down. We're opening up through our right hip and right glute. Lower belly hugging in. We're really stretching out long through the arms, breathing into the upper back and our right hip. And we're beginning just to set the tone for our day ahead. Maybe you would like to set an intention for the day. Beautiful. On your next inhale, lift up, take a twist, left hand on your right knee, right hand behind you, rotating. Beautiful. Maintaining the length in your spine. Coming back to center. Let's straighten the right leg out, keeping your left foot to the inside of your right thigh. Let's inhale, lengthen through the spine. As we exhale, hinge forward. And be mindful, especially if you just woke up or if you have been sitting all day. This isn't about pushing or pulling or forcing anything. We're just allowing our hamstring to open up as it will. You can begin to bend through that right knee if you would like, or keeping the right knee straight depending on how the hamstring's feeling. Beautiful. Coming all the way back up. Bring your left hand back behind you. Swing your right arm up, coming into Wild Thing. Lift your hips. Beautiful front and side body stretch here. Beautiful. Hips coming back down towards the floor, bringing both legs out in front of you. Feet flat on the mat. Palms down on the mat, fingertips towards the hips. Lift your hips up towards the sky for reverse tabletop pose. Beautiful. Squeezing into the glutes. One inhale and let's exhale, hips back down. Crossing the other way, so bringing your left shin in front of the right. Begin to inhale, go tall through your spine. Exhale, fold. Breathing into the back of the left hip. Beautiful. Let's lift up. Setting up for our twist. Right hand to the left knee, left hand behind you, growing tall through the spine, twisting from the navel. Beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale, release. Now let's stretch our left leg out long, right leg on the right foot on the inside of your left thigh. And hinge forward. It truly doesn't matter how low you get to the floor or towards the leg. We're just waking up our body, especially our hamstrings here. Breathing into the stretch in the hamstrings. Beautiful. Inhale back up. Right hand behind you, left hand stretches up and overhead. Beautiful. Big side body stretch, big front body stretch. Good. Hips back down to the floor, bringing both feet back out in front of you. Feet are flat on the floor. Inhale, lift your hips. Our palms are behind us, fingertips facing our heels. Good. Reverse tabletop. Breathe here. Coming back down to the mat, taking a boat pose. Lift your feet off the mat. Lift your shins off the mat. Our shins are parallel to the ceiling. If you would like to go further, you can release your arms forward. Just squeeze the abs. Beautiful. One more inhale. Good. Exhale. Let's cross our legs, coming into tabletop pose. So go ahead, come into tabletop, finding your knees under the hips, shoulders over the wrist. Beautiful. Cat and cow. Inhale. Lift the navel. Lift the gaze. Beautiful. Cow pose. Lift your spine towards the ceiling. Inhale. Drop your navel. Lift the gaze. Lifting chest bone and tailbone up towards the ceiling. Exhale, rounding the spine through. Beautiful. Flowing through this 2 more times. Meeting back at tabletop position. Slow, steady breaths. Remembering your one-word intention for this day. What would you like to call in and cultivate within your body? What would you like to focus on today? Beautiful. So we're here in tabletop. Walk your hands a little bit out in front of you. Curl the toes under. Let's lift up into down dog. You can widen your feet if you like, especially if this is the morning for you. Getting into our legs a little bit more. Walking out your dog, alternating each heel towards the mat. Just getting a little movement in our down dog. Beautiful. Coming back to stillness. Inhale. Let's come forward, bringing our right foot in between the palms, lowering the back knee, low lunge. Keep your left palm on the mat. Bring your right hand to your hip, and let's open up into a little twist. So we're looking past our right shoulder here. Beautiful. Breathing here for a few moments. Beautiful. Let's come back to center, straightening the right leg, hamstring stretch. Good. Bend into the front knee, and let's step back in downward dog. Taking a little flow here. Inhale, float forward into plank. Exhale all the way down to the mat. Knees first, chest bone second, hips last. Good. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release, and coming back into downward facing dog. From down dog, stepping the left foot forward in between your palms. Back knee comes to the mat, low lunge. Good. Right palm is planted firmly on our mat. We're bringing our left hand to our left hip, opening into a twist on this side, looking past our left shoulder. And again, we're breathing here for a moment, making sure we're really activating through our hips. So we're not just dumping through our hips here, but we're receiving a stretch while keeping active hips. Beautiful. Coming back to center, straighten your left leg, half splits pose, sending the hips back. Good. Coming back into our low lunge and then back into down dog. Beautiful. One last little flow here. Coming into plank. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale down to the mat. Knees first, chest bone second, hips last. Inhaling into cobra pose. And let's exhale into wide-legged child's pose. Big toes to touch in the back, widening our knees as far as we would like. Beautiful. And then we're just going to allow our hips to go towards our heels. Arms are extending long out in front of us. We're allowing our elbows and forehead to rest on the mat here. And just breathing here in child's. Try to soften your entire body in this pose, just releasing. Thinking about the concept of effortless effort. Beautiful. Walk your hands in. Coming into a seated position, any way that's comfortable to you. Beautiful. Close your eyes. Tuning back into the body. Maybe resting your palms on your knees. Or bringing your hands to your heart. And think about one word intention that you would like to set for the day ahead. One word that represents how you would like to feel today throughout your entire body. Mental, emotional, and physical. Beautiful. Let's bring our palms together at the front of the heart and we bow in namaste. Thank you so much for practicing, yogis. I'm so excited that you're here and still practicing throughout these hard times that we're going through currently. And if you could, please subscribe to my channel. It's basically the YouTube currency. It's free to you, and it really helps me get publicized and reach more beautiful people like you. Also, if you like this video, go ahead and click the like button. I'm super excited again that you are here and doing your yoga practice and continuing movement throughout the body. Namaste, yogis.